During my second year in college, I used to have this female friend that we were really close, like really close. We would go to the lab together, we would go to the art class together, we would go to museum together. And we were so close. We were not dating, we were just close friends. And she would tell me so many things about her secrets and her private life and everything. And at some point, she told me that every single guy that she has ever dated ended up leaving her. And she doesn't understand it. So we were like walking towards seeing if we can get someone. And I would invite her over to meet my friends and things like that. So one day, she invited me to her house. So I got to her house, and when I got to her house, knocked on the door. The moment she opened the door, a cat ran out of the house. Just so that had me startled. And then she was like, "Oh, that's whatever. That's Jerry. You know, oh, Jerry's very stubborn, and that's just his way of saying hi to you." So she was like, "You can come inside." So I went to the house, and she actually was staying alone. But when I went into the house, I saw about 7 other different cats in the house, just running around, and I think 2 of them were like staring at me. It was weird. Okay? It was weird. I just knew that I was looking for the fastest reason to just leave the house. And and I just knew right there on the spot. That was the reason why most guys would always leave, because there's no way you go into a house and you will see something like that and you would want to stay or come back. Because so I asked her later on. She told me, oh, she has this thing for stray cats, or what she calls them, homeless cats. Like she will be walking on the streets at night and finds a cat on the road or on the street, just maybe a baby cat, and she has feelings for them, and she would just grab the cat, the hopeless cat, and bring it into her own apartment. So she has this thing for raising stray cats. There's another scenario whereby this lady, she used to walk with me while I was working at Rite Aid, I believe. And she would just act irrationally sometimes. She would just do something. I'm like, what are you doing? And then she told me, oh my, what does it call it? She has multiple pets. And then she said she's taking on the character of her pet sometimes. And I remember she told me she has a dog, she has a cat, she has a ferret, she has all types of pets. And to the point where they have all these things and they don't have time for a human relationship. I've seen that happen. There was this video, there's this lady called, she's a popular, she used to be a popular model back in the days. And she was saying that she was looking for a boyfriend or a serious relationship, so to say. But then I think it was on Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey was like, what's going on? And she said, oh, I have some cats. And she said, and Steve asked her, oh, can we see the picture of the cats? And she showed a picture of those cats. And it was this hairless cat looking like something from an alien world. Like they were staring deep into the camera. And Steve was like, that's why you're single, you know? And things like that happen because I've seen women like so many things like that. Just so many things like that. Like, there are some ladies out there that prefer to stay with their dogs or their cats. They prefer staying with the animals or pets. They prefer compared to staying with a man. Moral of the story is none of you should complain about having a serious or not being able to find a serious relationship if for any reason one of you or you're the type of the person that would just go to a subway and grab a subway rat and put it in your bag. That's the weirdest thing ever. In fact, you shouldn't be seeking any human relationship if you can have a rodent in your bag. Imagine if you go into a boutique or a restaurant and you want to pay for something, and boom, you put your hand there, the rodent runs out and creates a. Why do you all love dramas? Why do you all love dramas? Because that's it. There's no way you go and grab something like that and not have something for drama. Because anyone that can have a rodent in their bag loves drama. So why do you all love dramas? I'll never understand this. You all need to do better. And guys, be careful out there, okay? Be careful. You gotta watch the woman that you want. You gotta watch her, like watch her seriously. You gotta be watching the things she likes, the things she moves around, the kind of calls she's taking, the kind of things she puts in her bag. Imagine you're on a date with a woman like that. And boom, you think you're on a date with a woman, and then the rat just pops out of the bag and be like, you're on a date with my girl. What are you gonna do? So I gotta watch this late. You gotta scream there. When you see a girl these days, you gotta ask her, are you into pets? Who knows? Maybe she has a snake pet. Maybe she wants to go feed her python, that rat. Because they do all sorts of things. They do all sorts of things. Things that they are unimaginable to the human mind. I'll never understand this. Stay alert, guys, and take it easy.